Hello everyone, welcome. Come on into the session. Get yourself comfortable, get yourself settled in. We're going to wait just a few more minutes as we wait for more people to join the live stream. We're running a little bit late, as you see on Facebook, just a little bit fashionably late. But we're so glad to have you with us. We're so glad that you could take your time out of your day. I know it's early for some, a little bit late for others, and it's in the middle of your workday for many of us. So we're really grateful to have you with us today. So as we sort of wait as for more people to join the live stream, feel free to say hi in the comment section and let us know who you are, where you're tuning in from. We're always curious to know. So I'm going to look over to my screen sometimes. We're getting a lot of likes, a lot of comments. So thank you so much for coming in and joining us this afternoon, at least this afternoon, our time, for World Cancer Day. So I think let's get started. I think it's time to kick things off. Let me welcome you to the official launch of the World Cancer Day campaign. My name is Tui and I'm the World Cancer Day campaign manager here at the Union for International Cancer Control, and we're broadcasting live from our offices in Geneva, and I have to say it's nice for the team to be back here in the office. So I'm here with my colleague, as you can see, Laura Fernandez-Diaz, and she's from the UICC's membership and partnership team.
Yes, thank you, Tui. Hello, everyone. Hola a todos y todas. Very special welcome as well to our members, obviously, and our supporters. It's so good to see a few familiar faces and some new people joining us today. I am here keeping social distance with Tui, but literally can reach out to her for the 2 meters distance, but keeping and respecting social distancing today.
Yeah, we do this Facebook Live session every year for the last 3 years to officially kick things off and to share that moment with you all, our community. But as you can see, the setup is a little bit different this year, just to respect and maintain the new social distancing rules. But you don't worry, you'll get to hear from our team a little bit later on.
So the whole crew here will be talking about the website, social media, and the press. Important. I'm also going to be having a conversation with Sukrajit from Magna, a UICC member in Malaysia. And James, our new head of members and partners team, will be joining and speaking with Claire from MSD, who's one of our World Cancer Day official partners.
I'm really glad to see a lot of comments popping up. I see Ruben saying hello from France, hello across the border.
Bonjour.
Who else do we have? We have World Ovarian Cancer Coalition saying hello to you guys, and we also have Alan from Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, it's evening your time, so hello. We'll keep going back and forth between the screens just to say hello, but thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah.
And then we also have a lot of other colleagues and members on the live stream as well. So both of our special guests, including Sukrajit and Claire, they'll be sharing insights into how they've made impact this past World Cancer Day. We'll also be taking questions from you, so keep your questions coming. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes, please send and add the comments at the comment section below. Always very interested to hear.
We have Kenza there. Shout out to Kenza as well.
Oh, hello.
So I know we say this a lot, but this coming year, it'll be a special one for World Cancer Day. It actually will be the final year of the 3-year I Am and I Will campaign.
Yeah, it's very hard to believe that it will be the final time. Sad. I keep it with me, close to my heart. It's gone by really quickly. I can't believe that we are in the last year, but a lot has been achieved in the past couple of years. And this past World Cancer Day, in my opinion, was a standout.
Well, we're really proud of the achievements, and we're really proud of the impact over the past couple of years since we first embarked on the campaign back in October 2018, which sounds like a long time ago, and that was at the World Cancer Congress in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So hello to everybody watching from Malaysia. So this past 4th of February, just a bit of a recap, we trended globally on Twitter with over 700,000 social media mentions. We reached close to 15,000 press articles which covered the day. We had nearly 1,000 activities in over 100 countries, and that includes 85 landmarks that lit up in orange and blue, as well as at least 66 governments actively participating on the day. And so you'll see from all of these numbers, but also from the stories that you'll hear today, what a growing global movement World Cancer Day is. And that's, of course, thanks to you, our members, our partners, and our supporters.
Absolutely, Tui. It's a global movement for a global community. So a massive thank you to the entire cancer community that join us every year on the day. We are so pleased to see how our members specifically and I mean in general the supporters get involved year on year with the World Cancer Day campaign, creating incredible events, lighting up cities, joining the advisory group, taking on the internet media. It's really wonderful to see, and I'm sure that our members will be making the most out of the last year of the Amen and Will campaign. So I want to send them a big thank you for the fantastic support.
And we have supporters from Iran joining us. We've got the Association of European Cancer League joining us. So thank you very much for being on the live stream with us. You know, the international cancer community has been particularly affected by the current global pandemic, so I hope that you're all staying well and safe. And in our conversations with our members, with our advisory group, we've really been reflecting on how we continue this momentum, continue to make impact on World Cancer Day in a post-lockdown world.
Yeah, it's like really close now, 5 months to go for World Cancer Day, and it's really hard to say what the situation will look like on the 4th of February.
I think, you know, for us, mass events may not be on the table this coming year, and it may be a little bit more challenging to get our messages across, and that's why we're here today, to talk to our team. They're going to be giving lots of advice and practical guidance on how we continue to leverage World Cancer Day to raise awareness.
Yeah, I can certainly feel that that's not going to stop us.
Yeah, well, World Cancer Day has been bringing the world together every 4th of February, united under one voice against cancer. And I think this year more than ever, it's important to mark this day and come together to show that all of our actions matter, that together all of our actions count. And this notion and this message and this concept of togetherness has been reflected in our updated campaign materials, and it's also the focal message of our new campaign video, which we're very excited to have released today. So if you've been onto our website, you can take a look at our video campaign, and if you haven't already, make sure to check it out after the live stream and also to share it. And it's a really easy way of spreading the message. And one other way that we're helping you to get ready for World Cancer Day is through a set of resources, our how-to guides. We're providing updated information, guidance, basic tips on how to organize a World Cancer activity that can live successfully online. So I'm just going to bring that up on the screen right now. So you'll see that these set of how-to resources, you can download them from the World Cancer Day website, worldcancerday.org, and they've been updated to include information on organizing a virtual event, a live stream just like this one, and ways to fundraise digitally. So do make sure to check out the fundraising, social media, and event planning guides specifically.
Those are really excellent resources too, and for our members and our supporters out there. So make sure to check them out.
So if you're just tuning in, we're officially launching the World Cancer Day 2021 campaign, which takes place on Thursday, the 4th of February in 2021. So if you missed out on the beginning of the live stream, don't worry about it. We're recording this and we'll be making the recorded video available to you after the live stream.
And remember, for those joining us now, please, we want to hear your voice. So if you have any questions, let us know in the comment section. But now, Tui, can you maybe give us a hint about what's cooking for World Cancer Day 2021?
Yeah, I can definitely do that. We have been encouraging all of you, all of our supporters over the past couple of years to share your I am and I will commitments. And we have seen and heard thousands and thousands of brave, bold, inspiring pledges from supporters around the world. So this coming 2021, we want to be part of that journey with you to fulfilling your I am and I will commitments. And we're doing this through a new initiative we're calling the World Cancer Day 21 Days to Impact Challenge.
Wow, I got it. It's a 21-day challenge for 2021 World Cancer Day to help everyone fulfill their I am and I will commitment. So tell us a little bit more about how does it work and how do our members and supporters get involved too?
So we have 5 sets of challenges that you can take part in, which we've developed with members of our advisory group, including challenges that help you on your way to focusing on your personal health, supporting someone living with cancer, getting educated and informed about cancer, speaking up and advocating and helping to eliminate cervical cancer. So once you sign up to one of these challenges via email, you'll receive daily emails across 21 days packed with information, prompts, and challenges towards fulfilling your I am and I will commitment through small but meaningful actions.
That sounds excellent. And can people do more than one challenge too?
Yeah, absolutely. If you're up for the challenge, you can do all 5.
Yeah, that sounds excellent. And so how can our supporters find out more about this?
So we'll be officially kicking off the 21-day challenge in November. So you can sign up then, and you have time between November and World Cancer Day to take part in the challenge. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our newsletter, follow us on social media, because that's the way you're going to get these reminders, updates, and news about World Cancer Day. We really want to get as many people involved as much as possible in the 21-day challenge. So invite your colleagues, invite your family, your friends, your peers. We'd love to have you involved. So this coming year, it's all about how together all of our actions matter and how together we can fulfill our I am and I will commitments. But Lara and I, we're going to leave you here for now. We're going to give you the opportunity to hear from Vicky and Charles, and they are the geniuses behind the World Cancer Day website. So they're going to take you through the website and a whole lot more.
Hi everyone, just making the transition, and I am a bit taller than Tui, so I will have to adjust a bit. So, we wanted to give you a quick tour. I'm Charles Refkin, Senior Digital Strategy Manager, and I'm here with...
Sorry, I'm Vicky, Digital and Web Specialist.
So we wanted to give you a quick tour of worldcancerday.org, which is the World Cancer Day website. So first off, I think you see it now on screen. Just like last year, the website is available in 4 languages. So that is English, French, Spanish, and Brazilian Portuguese. So you have the selector in the top right corner of the website, so you can choose your preferred language. So most of the website is entirely translated in those languages. Next off, I wanted to show you the materials section. Unfortunately, it takes a bit more time to load today since we're streaming live, but hopefully for you it should load faster. So while it's loading, I can show you that here we have the categories on the left, which make it easy for you to find what you're looking for. As you can see, we have a lot of different materials. We have toolkits, we have fact sheets, how-to guides that Tui mentioned earlier, and these are actually available in even more languages. So as you can see, there are nearly 60 languages in which the toolkit, the materials are available in. We also have the famous posters, which I think Vicky will tell you a bit more about.
Thank you, Charles. So as mentioned, the material section is a great place to find ready-made communication, posters and documents. But if you want to further personalize your communication, you can use the custom poster tool. In the menu, you can find it right under materials. And I think it should be open on the screen now.
Or our internet connection is really slow. So I'm just going to show you, sorry to interrupt you, Vicky. So on the screen, you can see where the custom poster is available. Unfortunately, our tab is not loading. Finally, it's loading. Sorry. So
okay, great.
Please go on, Vicky. Sorry.
So here again, you can choose the language you want to use for your poster. You can choose between a poster and a social post layout and decide if you want to customize the message and or the image. And we have prepared an example for you. I hope you can see that. I think no.
No, sorry, it will load, but we are live, and as live events go, there are technical difficulties sometimes. So sorry about that. So we had prepared an example. I can't show you. It's loading very slowly, unfortunately. But basically, you will be able to quickly add an image of yourself and post it, I think, right, Vicky?
Yeah, so you can choose an image of yourself or of your company and drag and drop it to position it on the poster the way you want it. And then you can either save it to your laptop or share it directly to Twitter or Facebook. And another feature that is making its comeback, because it's a very popular one, is the map of activities. So we made some updates to the map to enhance its performance. I'm not sure it's having a good day in the office today. I hope you can see the map. So we tweaked the map a bit to bring you a better user experience, and you can move it around and zoom in to view the activities that are happening in your region. Or you can also use some filters that are located right under the map, and you can choose the country you're located in and the activity type. And once you click on an activity, you will be able to see further information and where exactly the event is happening. I hope we were able to show some of these things on the screen, and I'm handing back to Charles for some other features of the website.
So very sorry. I mean, you can see I wasn't able to show the full map of activities. It's very slowly loading. I think it's due to the Facebook Live. So sorry about that. Well, you'll just have to navigate yourself and explore as we explain where we were going to show you. So next, we wanted to show you the stories section. Which is full of very inspiring stories of people who've been affected by cancer one way or the other. We also have a lot of different functionality throughout the website, such as the ready-made social posts. So where you, for instance, there's one on the homepage near the bottom, which says spread the word. It's just an easy way for you to share ready-made social posts on either Twitter or Facebook. We also have the online quiz. At least I will try to show you where it is in the menu. So it's under Take Action. We started that quiz last year and it was quite a success, so we've got a new one for this year. We also have, to answer all your questions, as usual, we have the FAQ section with all kinds of answers to your question for you to, if you have any questions about how to organize your activity and you don't know how. We also will have, starting in November, a chat module which usually appears in the lower right-hand corner of the website. And there the team would be happy to answer any question you have regarding your activity.
And to finish off, just a reminder to visit the website regularly, especially on World Cancer Day, because there are a lot of things happening, and we will actually show some of the social media activities directly on our website, as well as a map to show you where we are trending on Twitter. And you will also be able to watch the Facebook live streams on World Cancer Day directly on the homepage. And last but not least, again, don't hesitate to sign up to our newsletter. You will find the sign up directly at the very bottom of the page. And like that, you can stay up to date with everything until the day itself. And I think that's it from us. And I will hand back to Laura in the UICC office now. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks so much, Vicky and Charles. That was very interesting information for our members and supporters. So many resources. I love them all. Obviously, as you can see from this very jazzy backdrop, we have a lot of the examples of the great resource that the poster is that Vicky was explaining. So please make your own and go crazy with with your creative vibes. So now I am joined by Sukrajit from the National Cancer Council of Malaysia, from MACNA, we call them. And Sukrajit is going to tell us a little bit more about MACNA's plans for World Cancer Day, and in the hope of potentially inspiring some of you organizations out there and supporters that want to do something maybe for the first time or just need some ideas. So hello, Sukrajit, are you there? I can't hear you. Maybe you need to unmute.
Hi, Laura.
Oh, I can hear you now. Hello, Sukrajit. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, I can.
Perfect. So why don't you take it away? Just tell us a little bit about MACNA's plans for World Cancer Day 2021. What is cooking? What is happening right now?
Okay. Right now we are still in the planning processes.
Mm-hmm.
What we used to do is something that we did earlier this year as well. We love to have an event, a bigger one, and which have more traffic. For example, this year we had in one of the shopping malls, which we did it during the weekdays, where when most people are going to work and coming back from work, and during their break, they can stop by to the booth and give some message. There's a lot of public, which I think it did well. It did very well, because we have getting all the good response from the crowd, and our social media shoot up with more followers, more likes. I guess that helps with the engagement and the awareness as well. So for this year, I would like to adapt the 31-day challenge. Probably started off much more earlier than what we did this year. This year we had like probably about 2 months on sourcing for location and getting all approved. But this year maybe we have more online presence using our social media. Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense to adapt to the situation, right?
Because the situation, we are not sure during the pandemic, right? So might as well we try to better ourselves during using the online platform. Like you guys are having on TikTok, that should be one of the best platform right now. So I can't wait for UICC World Cancer Day content in TikTok actually.
Exactly. Well, we will hear a little bit more about that in a moment. But yeah, it sounds that adapting to the circumstances, planning with plenty of time. So what will be your best advice to an organization that is preparing for World Cancer Day for the first time? Is the planning, is the engagement? You were talking about engagement too.
Yes. For us, what we did was we tried to minimize the cost as much as possible. We did use our panel, our booth that was done in 2019. So we reuse it again in 2020. So we might want to use it again for next year. So that one cut down on the cost, and production timeline as well. Like for location and the landmarks, we had KL Tower, one of the biggest landmark in Malaysia, or one of the tallest landmark in Malaysia. We over the years we had relationship with them, so we just approached them again to have the landmark light up in orange and blue. So that was something good, something interesting to show and create some more awareness.
Absolutely. The line thing on landmarks is always a big hit in World Cancer Day and creates so much attention. So certainly something that a lot of organizations out there, they can take advice from Magna. So just kind of, we're going to finish here, but I wanted to leave with maybe one thing that you will say is the key to inspire another organization or individual in the World Cancer Day campaign, in the I Am and I Will campaign, like one of our futures, one of the resources available. What would you say as your last kind of advice for someone out there?
I would say keep up the momentum, having more content, and use as much as resources and minimize costs.
Excellent.
I think that would be the most.
That sounds wonderful. Suprajit, thank you so much for taking part on this live broadcast and for all your support and Magna support on World Cancer Day, and as a member of UICC, that we deeply appreciate you being here. So I think I'm gonna leave here now the floor to my colleagues from the communications team. So I'm gonna just let them come in and tell us all about present media for World Cancer Day. So Nicole and Eric will be joining us.
Thanks, Laura, and hello, everyone. It's great to see that so many of you are online today. We would like to share a few thoughts with you about the media and press outreach, and we are hoping to build on the great success of this year with that. We had a fantastic impact in 2020. We had about 15,000 articles. Tui mentioned it already, in 150 countries, and that is really thanks to you. We from UICC, we shared a global press story with you about the results from a survey, an international survey, about the cancer awareness among the general population in several countries, and then you took that and turned it into a national story. And what we can learn from that is that the more aligned we are on a message and the more coherent we are, the greater the impact is. And we're hoping to achieve that again in 2021. And I'd like to hand over to my colleague Eric, who is the manager of the media outreach at UICC. And Eric, maybe you can share some of your thoughts on how it is great opportunity to leverage World Cancer Day for press outreach.
Yes, thanks, Nicole. Yes, for sure. World Cancer Day, you can see from the extensive coverage this year, is the ideal opportunity to engage with the media and gain visibility and to make your message heard. The media is very receptive to the topic of cancer. It recognizes its relevance to people around the world, and they're really willing to make it a priority on the 4th of February. And this is particularly important to break through a very rapid news cycle, and one that undoubtedly will still be overshadowed by the coronavirus next year. And this serves as a reminder that, we need to keep up the awareness that cancer is the second cause of death worldwide. And while there will be a post-COVID-19, there will not be a post-cancer. And I think to help drive that home, we have another press story this year, Nicole?
Yes, that's correct. We always build the press story later on in the year, so we don't have the topic yet. I can't share it with you yet, but we will have a press story and we will make it available to you because we want to support you. We want you to feel confident when you reach out to media. And what we have already is a how-to guide. It's a press toolkit that is part of the how-to guides that were mentioned earlier. So you can already look at that and download it from the website. There are lots of tips in there, guidelines, there are deadlines to remember when you plan your outreach. And maybe, Eric, you can already share some top tips here now.
Yes, I think, building your strengths, go local, link whatever you want to say to local concerns, whether it's drop in health funding or, hopefully drop in cancer rates, build on that, make the story personal, focused on an individual or a specific group so that others can relate. And you don't restrict yourself just to World Cancer Day. You need to talk about cancer, but what are you doing on World Cancer Day? Why is it newsworthy and original? Depending on what you're organizing, you can think beyond health or cancer journalists. Reporters who covering lifestyle, society, financial or business sectors may be interested in what you have to say. And focus on a few priority outlets, perhaps even offer an exclusive to a top-line newspaper, radio or TV show with an interview or behind the scenes. That's always very welcome. Invite the press to come meet patients, caregivers, basically make it easy for them and tell a story.
So please download the how-to guide, the toolkit, and watch out for the Global Press Story. If you're a member, you will receive that press story. We will send it to you. If you're not a member yet, then please sign up to our mailing list, to our newsletter, so that you will also receive everything that you can have to be supported in your media outreach on time. And on that, I wish you all the best, good luck, and I'll hand back over to my colleagues.
Hi everyone, I'm Charlotte, the social media and content specialist here at UICC, and I'm super excited to be sharing with you how you can get involved on social media for the final year of World Cancer Day I Am and I Will campaign. Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult knowing where to start with so much going on in the lead up to World Cancer Day and during the day. So let's start with where to follow us. So on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube, you can follow us using the handle @WorldCancerDay. On Twitter and LinkedIn, please use the handle @UICC. There are many different ways you can get involved on social media, and especially if you're taking part in the 21-day challenge that Thuy mentioned earlier. And it's a great way to share your progress and encourage other people to get involved. So let's start with Facebook. Facebook, you can update your profile picture with the World Cancer Day frame, which is available in French, English, Spanish, and Brazilian Portuguese. You can also upload one of the World Cancer Day social media banners to your Facebook page and also on LinkedIn as well. You can share one of the ready-made messages that Charles and Vicky mentioned before, which is available in the social media toolkit on the website. And it's really great if you could create one of the custom posters on the website and share it on your chosen social media platform. Vicky mentioned before, it's really easy if you want to download as an image or if you want to share directly to Facebook and Twitter. Twitter, thank you so much. Over the past couple of years, we've trended globally, and that's all thanks to you. So please, if you're getting involved with the conversations on Twitter, please don't forget to use the hashtags #WorldCancerDay and #IAmAndIWill. You can translate these hashtags into your own language. That isn't a problem, because we'll be tracking the hashtags from our end, and it'll still appear on the trends map on the homepage of the website. Instagram, we've seen a huge increase in our followers over the past couple of years, which is great, and we really appreciate your support. If Instagram's your preferred platform, again, please make a custom poster, share it on your story, tag us World Cancer Day. You can use one of the in-stream GIFs or cards available to download directly from the website, and again, include the hashtags. YouTube, you might have noticed that we've been creating a lot more video content, and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel @World Cancer Day. And if you have any video content that you'd like to share with us that we could feature in one of our videos, please send it over to us. You can find the email address on the World Cancer Day website, and we will hopefully be able to share it in one of our videos. LinkedIn, if you're an organisation, if you're one of our member organisations, LinkedIn is a great way to get your employees and your workplace involved, and we've specifically put a toolkit together for you. It's the Business and Workplace Toolkit to help give you some inspiration and help you get involved and get the conversation flowing on LinkedIn as well. An additional social media platform this year, some of you might be familiar with it, some of you might not be, is TikTok. Yes, we have joined, and we've already got a couple of videos out there. So if you're not already doing so, please check them out. Follow us on TikTok @World Cancer Day, and we would love to engage with you and your content, and for you to duet with us, to share your content with us, and obviously, you know, keep the momentum going on TikTok as well, as it's another big social media platform. So Thuy mentioned earlier, might be a little bit more difficult to do in-person physical activities, fundraisers this year, but social media has made it easier for you to, you know, organise events such as this one, live Facebook events, and also digital fundraising is another great one. And in our social media toolkit, you will find great tips and ways and advice on how you can set these kind of events up in the current coronavirus times. That's all from me, but don't forget #World Cancer Day, #IAmAndIWill, I'm going to hand you back over to Tui now, and I will see you soon.
Thank you very much for that, Charlotte. Charlotte has covered a lot of information in that short period of time. And as like Sukrajit said, very looking forward to TikTok for UICC. Social media is a very powerful way of amplifying the message, creating conversation, lifting awareness, and contributing to the narrative. So hopefully with all of the ready-made materials, all the resources, the templates, custom posters, GIFs, in-stream cards, we've made it easier for you to share the word. So last but not least, let me bring in James, who I see already ready there, our Director of Members and Partnership Development, and he will be talking to Claire Mulhern. I'll hand it over to you.
Yeah, well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm delighted to be here. This is my first ever World Cancer Day, so I'm really looking forward to it. I'm delighted also to introduce you all to Claire Mulhern. She's Assistant Vice Principal for Enterprise and Communications Engagement at Merck, who are, along with their sister organisation MSD, long-term supporters of UICC's World Cancer Day. And also she's Head of Health and Communications at Merck, which, you know, is not quite a big job, I would imagine. So Claire, it's great to meet you.
Thank you so much, James, and thank you so much for having me on today's Facebook Live event. Really appreciate it.
Great, and we appreciate your time. So Claire, just as by means of introduction, I know you've got quite an interesting backstory in relation to World Cancer Day and your own personal story. Could you maybe share a bit of that with us?
Yeah, sure, not a problem. I'm actually a 5-year triple negative breast cancer survivor. Actually, this year I'm celebrating 5 years in complete remission, which is truly astounding, particularly with the TNBC diagnosis. And actually, I was diagnosed with TNBC when I was head of communications and advocacy for MSD. So it's been a personal passion of mine working for our company in terms of our commitment to cancer patients in treatment as well as prevention, as well as my own personal journey and dealing with cancer with 2 small children and all those things that are thrown into your life with having to deal with that. So thank you for bringing that up. I'm glad to share my story.
Yeah, it's very inspirational, and if anyone is interested, it is on the Merck website. There's an interview with Claire on that. So Claire, in terms of Merck itself, you've been a long-time partner of World Cancer Day. So can you tell us why it's important for Merck to support initiatives like this?
Yeah, I'm happy to. As you said, for the past several years, MSD has been a really proud supporter of World Cancer Day and UICC. We really view World Cancer Day as an important day to raise awareness and really drive action in the continued fight against cancer. And this is aligned with our goals and mission as MSD. At MSD, we're really focused on taking on the world's greatest health challenges. And obviously, despite tremendous progress that we've seen, particularly in recent years, cancer continues to be one of the most daunting health challenges of our time. And I think somebody said it earlier is while COVID, hopefully we'll get to a post-COVID, we're not going to get to a post-cancer, and we need to continue to stay focused. And our mission as a company is really to save and improve lives. And we'll feel strongly that we must do all that we can to make a difference for the lives of cancer patients today, as well as tomorrow, including for prevention.
Yeah, and I guess, that's the great thing about World Cancer Day, isn't it? I mean, we all share the same objective. We want to make cancer a thing of the past. So it's great to have partners like yourselves. So again, could you explain a little bit about how the employees and team members have been active in World Cancer Day, what they've been doing around the world in terms of activities to support the day?
Yeah, I'd be happy to share that. And as I said, we've been a proud supporter for several years, and our employee base has been part of that journey with us and supporting World Cancer Day. Every year we have a goal of actually trying to galvanize our more than 60,000 employees around the world to participate in World Cancer Day. And, aligned with the campaign in the past recent years, we've undertaken that global effort with our employees to share their I will and I am messages of hope and action through their personal social media channels and networks. I think if we can all use our networks, we're really going to broaden that message. We also share messages of hope and action and progress via our company social media channels and website. And this is key to to galvanize that employee base to really support this day. But we really feel strongly by raising all of our voices we can really help to amplify the World Cancer Day mission of action for prevention, research, access, and advancement of care for patients globally.
Fantastic. So finally then, just what can you share any advice you would give to other companies who are hoping to get involved in World Cancer Day next year based on your own experience?
Yeah, I'd be happy to do that. I think first and foremost, I have three simple suggestions. First is start your planning early. We found that to be really, really helpful. And if you're joining today's webcast in Facebook Live event, it's a great first start and first step. Second, leverage the wonderful materials and toolkits that are available on the UICC World Cancer Day website. We've used them for many years at MSD, and it's really helped us in our campaign. And also we can add our own personal branding of the MSD logo to those materials to make it really personal to our company as well. Third, make it easy for your employees, your members, your constituents to participate if you think about really galvanizing that workplace environment. If we all share again, if that message of hope and action on February 4th, all our voices together are going to create a tremendous surround sound around the globe to really bring this to the forefront and make a difference.
Fantastic. Yeah, I couldn't put it better myself. I think it is about sharing the network and creating this movement for change. So Claire, I appreciate your time this afternoon. Your story is inspiring, and we're very proud to have you as a partner, along with our many other partners who support World Cancer Day. So all the best, and I'll hand you over now to Tui.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for that, James, and thank you so much for that, Claire. It truly is an inspiring story. Thank you for taking time out of what is a very busy schedule for Claire. And I see some comments already thanking you, Claire, for all for sharing your story. So I know that not only your story, but also the message of hope as well. And having personally worked with Claire and her team, I can definitely attest that they're passionate, dedicated individuals who are important advocates of World Cancer Day. So thank you very much. It's a great way to round out all of our speakers and round out our presentations. Now it's over to you guys for your questions. And I see a lot of comments and a lot of love coming through the comments section. So let's hear from you. Let's see what I think we've heard from Christiana from the Portuguese League as well. I've got my notes down here as well. We've got Nori. Hello, Nori from UICC Japan. And their question that they have, the same question, is they'd love to find out more about the 21 Day to Impact Challenge, which is seems to have piqued your interest. So just to give you a little bit more information about the 21 Days to Impact Challenge, just to recap a little bit, it's there's going to be 5 sets of challenges, and you can sign up to them when you visit the website that's dedicated to the challenge, and that will be launching in November. So you can choose from one of those challenges. Once you sign up to that challenge, you receive daily emails. So one of the emails might be, if you sign up to your focusing on your personal health, one of those challenges might be to create a really colorful meal for lunch. And so there's simple acts that you can do on your way to fulfilling your I Am I Will commitment on focusing on your personal health. So all of that information will be available starting in November. So do check back on our website. We'll also be sending out an email, so make sure to subscribe to our newsletter as well. So hopefully that's giving you a bit of an idea. It will become much clearer as we launch in November. But thank you very much for your questions, Nori, and thank you very much for your questions, Christiana. Let me see if we've got any further questions here. We've got, who do we have? We've got Lebanon, CCCL in Lebanon, supporters from Mexico. Who else do we have, Laura?
Well, I've seen a couple of friends from Iran, so Farnas, and friends from our member organization, Beham Daheshpur, also from Qatar Cancer Society. A big hello and thank you. And hola amigos from LATAM, that I've seen a few popping in. as well.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling through your comments. Thank you so much for leaving your feedback, your thoughts, your reactions to what we've heard and seen today. Thank you very much for that. Who do we have? We have FEMIMA, we have the Hungarian Cancer League as well. We have NCCN, who is part of our advisory group. Australia, it's very late in the day for Australia, so thank you very much for
Good on
staying
you.
up.
Yes.
That was a very good Australian accent, Lara.
Oh, thank you.
We've got Rose from Myanmar, Dr. Hardy from the Qatar Cancer Society, who's also one of our members of our advisory group as well. Keep your questions coming in. We still have a little bit more time.
Yeah, big shout out to the advisory group. I think they are really engaged, as they can show us. They keep showing us all the time, and just for everybody to know, those are members of UICC, and it's something that you can be part of as a member. So we are always very happy to get the feedback from you. Also, just wanted to mention, because I've seen that someone from Yemen, from the National Cancer Control Foundation, has joined. So a big hello to our member from Yemen.
We have also Celia from the Singapore Cancer Society, and we've got a really lovely comment from the European Cancer Patient Coalition, who says we're looking forward to it. We're definitely all looking forward to the final year of the I Am and I Will campaign. So I think that we'll kind of come to an end. Thank you very much for your questions, your comments, all of your support is really appreciated by all of the team here.
Absolutely. And I think, well, it's been absolutely wonderful to hear from everyone today. Obviously, special thanks to Sukrajit from Magna that actually jumped in at the last minute. So thank you so much. It was really wonderful to hear all the great activities that Magna has done and will do for World Cancer Day. And also a massive thanks to Claire from MSD for her inspired and wonderful account of MSD's participation as a partner for World Cancer Day. So thank you so much for all of that inspiration.
And thank you very much to all of you for joining us in this last half hour. We had some technical glitches, a little bit of hiccups, a late start, but that causes all of the excitement for us. We're so glad we had the opportunity to spend the last half hour with you talking about this very, very special year. And I've been in contact with members, and I was also in contact with Gabrielle from FEMIMA. I hope you're watching. I know that he mentioned that he will miss the I Am and I Will campaign once it's over. So I think it's a really great testament to how supporters have taken this campaign to heart. But it's not over yet. I also want to acknowledge and officially recognize our visionary partners of World Cancer Day. They support the work that you see here today, and also a lot of the work behind the scenes. I'd like to say thank you to our visionary partners in particular. I'll just pull them up on screen. Astellas, thank you very much. Diaceutics, Daiichi Sankyo, MSD, and Qatar Airways.
Yeah, big thank you to them. So I think we are getting to the end of our official launch of I Am and I Will last year campaign. I'm a little bit sad, as Gabrielle from FEMIMA, to the same kind of feeling.
Well, we still have a few months ahead of us, and I look forward to being with you through the next few months as we plan, prepare, and gear up for World Cancer Day 2021.
Yeah.
We're also planning something very, very special, a new exciting initiative that's in the works at the moment. We're keeping it under wraps for now, but I cannot wait to share it with you. So make sure to keep updated through our newsletter, through our website. We'll be announcing something very exciting very soon. And I think I've got a nice comment from Fatima. She says a world free of cancer is a vision for many of us. It's so true, and that's why we're here today, and that's why we're here speaking to you all. Then potentially under very different circumstances, we'll be rounding out the campaign, final year of I Am and I Will, but the reason why we come together every 4th of February, that remains the same, and that's to support each other, that's to give hope, as Claire mentioned, to catalyze action, and to raise awareness. So I hope that you will be with us and join us on the 4th of February, because together, all of our actions matter.
That was wonderful, Tui. Wonderful way. I think that's us on behalf of the team here at UICC. Goodbye for now. Hasta la vista. We'll see you in World Council Day.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.